Hello, hardworking survey of math students. Another quick update. Um, so your exam 1 is coming up, and it must be taken between, let me look at the dates, between Wednesday, October 14th at 8 a.m. and Friday, October 16th at 11:59 p.m. And as we get closer to the exam, let me make you aware of Module 4, Exam 1, and it's a Module Exam 1 Guide. And if we click on this, it says work through the practice test using the data provided, and then it has answers. You can check your answers. The exam itself is going to closely parallel this. It will be different problems, but the same types of problems. So if you're really good with the practice test and you really got that stuff down, you'll have no problem with the exam. Okay, and then when it comes time to take the exam, even in this practice test, one of the problems will say, use this data. And then here's the piece of data right in here. And you want to use that data, and then you can, when you click on the practice test, it brings up Microsoft Word. I'll hit enable editing on it. So here it right says you'll need the following data set: weights of plastic collected in 1 week, and the frequency and the relative frequency you want to be giving. And so then you need this data right here. Now if I click on the data, notice the bottom left hand corner. For a lot of computers, this is how it downloads, and then I click on it, and generally speaking you may get this enable editing, that you won't be able to do anything with data until you hit this button, enable editing. And then we have all this data, and then you can do various things like I can sort the data, or even at the home button there's sort and filter way over here, and I can go from smallest to largest, rearrange them, and then do the different counts and so on. Now another thing I want to point out to you, that as we move on in this course, what will become more and more important is what's in these modules. So if we're looking at the characterizing data, study 6A, tests, handouts, and videos. So these portions in the modules, as we get further along in the class, they become more and more important, and the textbook becomes less important. Textbook's still significant, but this stuff will give you more specific instruction related to what you need. And this guide is great. It tells you all the different things, all the assignments. It has these things, you're going to have to do this 6A written homework, and this discussion 6A gives you all the information there. But this one where it says 6A texts, handouts, and videos, I really want to highlight and videos. There are many of you that may prefer your first learning to be on something to be in the video. So these videos are really well set up, and they describe the basics of what's going on. And if you're really missing, like, let's go back up into 5C. 5C, handouts and videos. If you're missing the lecture component of the course, and say, God, I just wish somebody would just be explaining this to me in a video. Well, here's the videos. And making a frequency table in Excel.
Welcome to a brief tutorial on using Excel to make a...
And that's how the videos will go through. And they give you kind of a nice overview, and you may find that putting your eye out towards videos, doing those first, might make reading the textbook come more alive to you, especially if it's like so new that it seems like, wow, what in the world is this textbook talking about here? And just making you aware of these other options, getting ready for exam 1, and especially the videos, but there also will be handouts with step-by-step instructions that will be in the modules as well. That will be really helpful when you have to make your own frequency table and you have to do all these. You have to use Excel in a certain way. There'll be more and more that uses Excel as we go on as well. All right, we'll stop the video here.